Hey everyone! Today I'm going to break down the difference between relative risk and absolute risk in the simplest terms possible. These terms might sound complicated, but trust me, they're pretty straightforward once you get the hang of them. So, let's start with absolute risk. Absolute risk is basically the chance of something happening. It's a simple percentage or probability. For example, if 1 out of 100 people get a certain disease, the absolute risk is 1%. Easy, right? Now let's talk about relative risk. This is where things get a little more interesting. Relative risk compares the risk in two different groups of people. So, if Group A has a 1% chance of getting the disease and Group B has a 2% chance, the relative risk is 2 divided by 1, which is 2. This means Group B has double the risk compared to Group A. Here's a real-world example to make it clearer. Imagine a new drug that reduces the risk of getting a disease from 10% to 5%. The absolute risk reduction here is 5%, 10% minus 5%. But the relative risk reduction is 50% because 5 is half of 10. See how the numbers can tell different stories? Why does this matter? Well, relative risk can sometimes make things seem scarier or more impressive than they really are. A 50% reduction sounds huge, but if the absolute risk goes from 2% to 1%, that's not as dramatic, right? So, next time you see a statistic, remember to check whether it's talking about absolute or relative risk. It can make a big difference in understanding the true impact. Alright, that's it for today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple explanations on complex topics. Thanks for watching. See you next time.